Attention parents of school-age children. Every 67 seconds, a child is bullied. According to Yale University, bullied children are 2 to 9 times more likely to consider suicide than non-bullied children. As a leading authority on child and family development, I've designed the ultimate bully defense program utilizing more than 25 years of anti-bullying knowledge and real-world proven techniques. Dear loving and dedicated parent, my name is Master Gary Schill, and along with my wife Paula, we own and operate Peak Performance Training Center. We have worked with more than 350,000 children teaching proven techniques that are very effective at deterring bullies from picking on them. Bullying has become one of the most controversial issues facing children and family today. School districts are overwhelmed, and most are ill-equipped to deal with this situation. The zero-tolerance policies adopted by schools are not working. They leave victims feeling helpless and abandoned by the very people that are supposed to protect them. It is not completely the school's fault. They're trying to provide solutions with many moving parts and opinions. Yet the ultimate responsibility for providing children with the necessary skills to deal with bullies and negative peer pressure is on us, the parents. There's some very alarming statistics that all parents should be aware of. Every 67 seconds, someone is bullied. 1 out of every 3 teens report being bullied. 160,000 students stay home from school every day from bullying. 43% fear harassment in the bathroom. And 80% of verbal bullying ends up in a physical fight. And no intervention in 85% of the bullying cases. However, it does not stop there. Cyberbullying has become one of the most prolific and preferred form of bullying today. 97% of all middle school students are being cyberbullied. 40% of older youths 18 to 24 are cyberbullied. 35% of kids have been threatened online. Nearly 1 in 5 have had it happen more than once. 21% of kids have received mean or threatening email or other messages. 58% of kids admit someone has said mean or hurtful things to them online, and more than 4 out of 10 say it has happened more than once. 53% of kids admit having said something mean or hurtful to another person online, and more than 1 in 3 have done it more than once. And 58% have not told their parents or an adult about something mean or hurtful that has happened to them online. I totally understand. It's not your fault. You see, we did not grow up with that what I call the hot hand on the stove experience. So think back when you were a kid. If you reached for the stove when your parents would tell you, "No, stop," yet you would try anyways and eventually would feel that burning pain our parents tried to prevent. With all the devices and social media available today, parents did not experience that hot hand on the stove when they were kids. So they're not programmed to be proactive when it comes to protecting our children from the very dangerous environment social media provides. Not to mention, when parents send their kids to school, we have an expectation of safety. Nearly every parent in the country wants their child to be safe, yet most never take the time to invest in their social self-defense. This development provides children the ability to deal with conflict resolution, bullying, negative peer pressure, and physical self-defense. As we were finalizing details of this program, there was another tragic story that came out of South Austin. I had first heard about the young lady about 4 days before it hit the news wires. This was the daughter of a close friend of ours, and young girl nearly 16 years of age, was dealing with an extreme case of bullying. Once it hit the news, there was a great deal of information about her posting YouTube videos for her experiences with other girls at school. These videos went back for more than 6 months. She had become so distraught that she went out and sat on a railroad track and waited for the train. There was nothing the train conductor could do, and another tragic death was due to a case of bullying. School anti-bullying programs are causing greater incidents of bullying. According to a study published by the Journal of Criminology, researchers found that students at schools with anti-bullying initiatives are actually more likely to be victims of bullying than students who attended without programs. So what is a parent to do? How do we protect our kids? There is an answer. It's simple and it's effective. Invest in their social self-defense training like you would with any other education process, just like you would with sports, music, academics, or other tutoring programs you could think of. The most amazing, comprehensive bully defense system for school-age children in the world is right here in your backyard. For more than 25 years, I have worked with children and parents providing real-world proven techniques to battle bullying. The proven techniques we teach have been around long before bullying became the household word it is today. These concepts deal with the core issues on why a child is being bullied and developing their skills to never be looked at again as easy prey. We also teach children and parents what actions children can learn and take to ensure that if they are being bullied, it will only happen once, maybe twice, but never again. We teach children on how to reduce their chance of being bullied and being a victim to control even the biggest of bullies. If you're really interested in a program that would develop your child to be impervious to bullying, negative peer pressure, and will be a source of strength and confidence for their peers, then you really need to enroll them in our bully defense program. We'll teach your child the following: nonverbal negative attraction triggers. These are the actions or physical behaviors most children exhibit and don't even realize it that put a big target on their back for bullies. Verbal communication triggers. When children banter back and forth, most times it is just kids being kids. However, if your child does not feel comfortable expressing themselves during these verbal exchanges, or they do not respond at all, it provides a false sense of insecurity that bullies look to exploit. Physical self-defense. It is a proven statistic that 80% of bullying situations become physical. If a bully is not getting the satisfaction they once did from the verbal intimidation, they will turn to physical violence. One of the biggest misconceptions of the martial arts is that it teaches violence. Every reputable martial arts school teaches all of their students to use physical force as an absolute last option. However, students that understand real-world self-defense skills do not have the same trouble that children who do not. It provides them with a quiet self-confidence where they know that should we turn physical, they know exactly what to do. This confidence projects to the world like a Jedi mind trick, subconsciously informing would-be bullies that I'm not that easy target you think I am. The wolf pack mentality. Kids remind me of a pack of wolves. When they see there is an easy prey, they all seem to come together and pick on that easy target. This is why our program is so important for every child, regardless of their current social state. It also takes one incident to turn into a wolf pack mentality, and then your child feels like it is them against the world. Developing their social self-defense skills in our bully defense program will provide them with the 3 key essential elements to prevent or thwart any future attack. If the attack still comes, they will know how to physically defend themselves. Here's the real proof. Mr. Slade is a parent to one of our students. He came to me to share a story about his son, Christoph. Christoph is one of our students, has been in the program for about 6 months. Christoph was at school one day, and one of his classmates was being picked on by several students that were older and bigger. Using what he had learned in our program, Christoph stuck up for his classmate and got the older kids to move on to do something else. See, what I haven't told you yet is Christoph is 5. Mr. Slater was very proud that his son had the confidence to stand up to the older and bigger kids. I guarantee you that every other child that was sitting and watching this social interaction knows that Christoph is not going to be an easy prey or victim. It did not turn physical, but had it, the older kids would have learned very quickly that Christoph would have been able to defend himself. Why am I offering a bully defense program? There's 3 main reasons. I'm tired of seeing news reports of families' lives being completely destroyed from an issue that is completely manageable. I'm tired of kids not standing up for themselves at school because they're afraid they're going to get in trouble. The trouble they get into once or twice is far less important than the lifelong effect bullying has on someone's self-confidence, self-esteem, and future success. I want parents and children to know that there is a solution. It works, and our kids are worth spending the time to teach them these proven skill sets. My personal guarantee. We will teach your child the same proven systems and techniques that we teach our own children. If you feel that your child did not receive the valuable training during these days, I will gladly refund your money. If you want to continue your child's training, I will credit the investment of the course into one of our full-time programs. We are hosting parent follow-up seminars, and you receive them free of charge. One of the camps. We have 2 camps this summer. The first one is June 6th and 7th. The camp hours from 9 to noon. The second camp is scheduled from June 27th and 28th, and the camp hours are also from 9 to noon. As a parent's bonus, I will be providing you a copy of our Parents as Coaches book and CD. This information in the book will provide you with real-world applicable ninja tricks guaranteed to work. The information in the book and the CDs were also used to co-write 3 best-selling books that we have authored. What is the investment in the program? The investment in the camp is $297. This includes the Bully Defense Program, the Bully Defense Manual, our Parents as Coaches program book and CD, and the courses are taught personally by me, Master Gary Schill. So what if you can't get off from work? For the parents who have to work, we're offering our extended Bully Defense Program day camp. For the 2 days of camp, you can drop off your child as early as 7 a.m. and pick them up as late as 5 p.m. The cost of the extended day camp is 2 days is $99. And you can select the extended day camp program when you register your child for camp. Now we only have 20 spots available for this camp. You taking action is very important. We will fill up fast, and I do not want you to miss out on this opportunity. Once the 20 spots fill up, we will close out that week. So click on the link below to secure the date you want to register. On behalf of the staff at Peak Performance, my wife and I want to thank you personally for giving us the opportunity to serve your child. Here are many ways you can contact us. You can stop by the offices. Here's the address. You can call us on the phone, 512-918-8921, or email us at info@peakcedarpark.com, and here's our web address for our summer camp. Once again, this is Master Schill, dedicated to the safety and security of your child, and thank you